Hello everybody and welcome back again. I'm Vertex from Band Battles and this is a replay from World of Tanks. Now, before I start, it's not really something special. I really enjoyed playing this game because I was a tier 8 and I did fairly well in a tier 10 game. And, well, the title of this replay is Making Good on Promises. At the beginning of this game, I tell my team I'm gonna sit in that corner, I'm gonna sit right back here, and I'm going to lob shells all over the map and just go and support my team. And for an artillery player, since the new iterations with the stun mechanics, I think it's all the more important to be a good member of the team. You need to, well, in my opinion, when you have a gun that can do this, you know, damage and a stunning effect, you'd have to make good on those promises, because you can do more for your team than before. And I know I've heard people say the stun mechanics are overpowered and annoying and blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, I get it. Well, I play heavy tanks too. I play medium tanks, I play light tanks, I play every kind of tank. And honestly, don't get spotted in a stupid position or go somewhere where you know that artillery will be able to lob shells in your direction. I know it's easier said than done, but okay, see what I did? I don't remain focused on the mouse gun, right? And that's what people found annoying. A 3-man artillery platoon where the artillery would remain focused on one tank solely. And that's annoying, I get that, I find that annoying too. But I switch my aim up, unless there's something that I really want my team to kill. But otherwise, I'm just, lobbing shells all over the place. That was a blind shot, I don't even know if that hit. But I noticed, to continue with my rant, I noticed that there are a lot of community members that also can have a YouTube channel or Twitch or I don't know what, that keep going on and on about how certain tanks became overpowered and not fun. And okay, yeah, true, the Patriot and Chrysler K have a lot of frontal armor, at least on the turrets. The Chrysler K also on the hull. The defense troll armor all around. I get it. I really do get it. But to be honest, get around it. Get around the tank. Don't sit in front of its frontal arc. Get around the sides and the rear. Blow off its tracks. I keep seeing this every time again that players, even Unicum players in chat, complain about this. Like, oh, I can't hurt the Chrysler K. Ooh. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't sit with a weakly armored medium tank. Go around it, you know? And maybe this video is turning into more of a rant than it is just about the gameplay. But that's just my opinion. I have all those 3 overpowered heavy tanks, the Chrysler, the Defender and the Patriot. But you know what? In most games I die. Maybe because I'm too aggressive, maybe because medium tank players on the enemy team actually know what they are doing. I don't know, I really don't. But to put it this way, I don't have problems dying in those tanks. And I don't get 10k damage block every match that I play. Those are seldom occurrences, and I've never blocked more than 9k, and that was in my mouse. So, to put it at this, Yes, those tanks are strong. They have a lot of armor. But they are not in the slightest so overpowered that they can't be taken out. Same with the mouse. All over the forum I see people complaining that the mouse is that people are unable to kill the mouse. I die lots of times with the mouse. It's not that I don't, you know, have bad games in it. And it's just a difference. Okay, some of it is dependent on whether people fire heat or APCR at it. If you spam gold, you will go through the mouse most of the time. If you know where to shoot, shoot it in the cheeks of the turret, shoot it in the lower glacis. Don't fire heat at the side skirts. The side skirts are hella thick. They cover the tracks, so it's double spaced armor. And you've got armor behind it, which is, if I'm correct, 150 millimeters or 200 millimeters thick. To be honest, you shouldn't be shooting heat at the side of a mouse. Just shoot AP and APCR, unless you've got the front, which could mean you could penetrate it with heat. Yes, got a lot of armor, got a lot of hit points. But isn't that kind of thing about the mouse? And, okay, yeah, its reload was a little bit over the top. I get that, my opinion too. And they should get away with the high tier, high explosive derp guns that they have on the top tier Japanese tanks. Honestly, KV2 kind of shenanigans don't belong in a top tier battle with tier 10s. Especially considering that most of these tanks have a mission that requires them to do either lots of damage or bounce a lot. And if you're playing in a heavy tank and you get hit by high explosive the entire time, yeah, okay, that's gonna be annoying. Because the damage that you would block with high explosive, because most of it is mitigated by your armor, that damage is not added up to the damage you blocked. I've had games where I blocked an entire tier 10 artillery shell in my mouse. That was 1250 damage, something in that region, that I completely blocked. I got the stun effect, and rightfully so, but it would have been cool if that damage that I absorbed in my armor would have been counted as well. And out this shot. That was lucky. That was really lucky. I haven't had one of those shots since patch where we got the stun effects. I'm completely serious. I haven't done over 1000 damage anymore since the new patch. But yeah, this was my game. I really enjoyed this game. I haven't moved since I took up that position. And yeah, I'm not gonna shoot. I was more likely to take out the Stritzwagen than I was to take out the Scorpion. But yeah, that's just my opinion. I'm getting fed up with players complaining about how the stun mechanics are OP and SPGs and artillery should be removed. I'm getting sick of people who complain about certain tanks being overpowered, and in my opinion, and that's really just my opinion, you can do with it whatever you want, people shouldn't complain so much. First thing, they are complaining that there are not enough tanks with good armor, so they can't do the heavy tank missions. And then again, when those tanks are introduced, or when they reach one of those tanks, other people are complaining about how there are too many tanks with OP armor and they can't kill them, they can't do damage, and they just sit in front of them expecting to penetrate the thickest part of an enemy tank's armor instead of going around them to take up different positions. Of course, you're not gonna go through them that way. But also, I'm getting sick of, Unicum players that have a reach outwards to other players, feeding them that kind of stuff. And it's just like, okay, yeah, it's annoying. Those are heavily armored tanks, and not even considering the shenanigans that Wargaming is pulling with selling these tanks. Of course, that's something completely different. But you're gonna meet them. So don't bitch about it. Act on it. Get around them. Switch up your game style. Okay, yeah, a mouse is not going to outmaneuver an E100 or a Type 5. I get that. But you can go to a different location. You can pull back, get back towards your team, let your team help you. If you're in a medium tank, a light tank, get around the sides. A tank destroyer. Remain unspotted. Get away from the position. Artillery. Artillery is the one type of tank that shouldn't have a problem with dealing with heavily armored vehicles. Yeah, you're not gonna do 600 damage that you might have done against a medium tank. But you're gonna do damage, you're gonna bring down his crew, you're gonna give your allies an opportunity to fire at them to do more damage. So that's just my 2 cents on this all. And I didn't mean to go into this actually, I just wanted to show you the replay, but I guess it's pretty self-explanatory and it's not really that special. I did about 4,000 damage, as you'll see in the post-game stats, and we're gonna show them right now because I think I'm done ranting. Although this, compared to Des Games or God forbid Surfosh, this is a pretty mild rant, isn't it? Well, here are the post-game stats. I got first class, bruiser, and if I'm correct, this is all X medal for doing 8 times your hit points in damage. Got the 43k profit, 43k credits for 3,000 experience for the ×2. I only did 319 assistance damage, and that is something that I don't get. When I see that an enemy tank has been stunned by my RD, I will try to do damage on that guy because I know he can't. The chances that he will pull off a successful snapshot will be less. His reload is less. He won't move as fast. Every stat will be degraded once they are stunned. I don't get how people are not shooting at the targets you stun when they have the opportunity for it. I saw that with the Foch 155 in this battle. He is not shooting whenever I stun the Batchat or the Emil 2. But yeah, I don't know. I did 10 times critical damage and nearly did 4k damage, and I destroyed 2 tanks. I got top of team of experience, and if I'm correct, top of team on damage done. Which, considering this was a tier 10 game, I'm surprised that the IS-7, our IS-7, our WZ-11114, and our Scorpion G did 0 damage. Honestly, Scorpion G, okay, it's lightly armored. When it gets spotted, it might get obliterated immediately. But the IS-7 and WZ, Come on. Our Foch 155 did 0 damage. Can you imagine? It's a Foch 155. It's got 750 damage per shot in a 3-shot magazine. In a 3-shot clip. Our Rheinmetall Borsig. Wait, I butchered that and I'm Dutch. I know a bit of German. Our Rheinmetall... come on. Okay, I don't know that much German, I guess. Rheinmetall Borsig Waffenträger. There we go. He did over 3,000 times more damage. No, just kidding. He did 3,171 damage. He had a decent game, that guy, Benji. How did a Foch and an IS-7 not do any damage this game? Yeah, I don't know. And here we can see we got 4 direct hits and 6 splash hits. We just fired 10 shots. We made 25k profit. And we played for nearly 9 minutes. So, considering this is my highest tier artillery, as you can see, I'm still working towards the M43, M55. I like this game, and I enjoyed it. I enjoy making it, even though I've been ranting more than I've been talking about the game. But guys, seriously, if I have any reach whatsoever and people hear this, don't put up with what everybody's always saying, you know? Don't think, oh, he's got a lot of armor, I can't take him. Just get around him. Every tank has poor side armor, at least poorer side armor. Even a VK 4502B Porsche. It's got enough side armor to ricochet rounds when it's angled. But when you get around the side and its rear, you're gonna go through him like a hot knife through butter. And yeah, that's just my 2 cents. I don't know. I just don't like it when people are always commenting about how, yeah, tanks are overpowered and they can't take them out, but they could just drive around it, you know, or disengage, let somebody else take him. But I'm sure that if more people than my usual subscribers see this, people are going to start complaining about how I'm wrong and I'm a noob and I don't know what I'm talking about. Believe me, that shit will happen when people who aren't my normal subscribers watch this video and hear me ranting. But maybe that will give me more subscribers. I don't know. Might be fun. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode or this recording. I certainly enjoyed making it. Let me blow off some steam, something I've been dealing with, well, walking with for a couple of months. Yeah, if you like this video, please click like, share it with your friends, share it with the community, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and stay updated with more fantastic stuff like XCOM 2 and Total War Warhammer, you know, that kind of stuff. And well, while I'm cleaning up some water that I just spilled, sorry guys. Also, I hope to see you guys on the next episode, and I hope you enjoy it. Take care, everybody, and until next time.